Hi, future doctors. Welcome to the next class. In this class, we will discuss about graphs. Already we were discussing how the graph is going to be drawn. But these graphs, in case of vertically projected body upwards. Vertically projected body upwards, how the graphs are going to be drawn. One is displacement time. Another one is velocity time. Another one is acceleration time. If you project an object vertically upwards with some initial velocity u. So for vertically projected body, definitely what should be there means initial velocity. If it is reaching, its velocity is going to become zero. Final velocity is going to be zero. Again, it will be coming downwards from there. Again, velocity is going to increase. So first, if it is moving upwards, velocity decreases. Correct? Whenever it is coming downwards, velocity increases. So your graph also should be coming like that. What are the equations of motion for this? S is equal to ut minus object square. What this equation represents, we said y is equal to ax minus bx, like curve or parabola type. V is equal to, in case of vertically projected body, at some point here, u minus g, isn't it? And acceleration due to gravity. If in case of vertically projected body, a is equal to minus g, and it is going to be constant. Acceleration is constant. Uniformly accelerated body only, all these equations are going to be applicable. Therefore, how the graph is going to come. So whenever it is moving upwards, what happens? Velocity is going to decrease. Whenever velocity is decreasing, how the displacement time graph will be coming? So already we discussed, it is curve, velocity should decrease. Like this it is going to come. Correct? In this graph, velocity is decreasing because slope is decreasing. So in this graph, velocity time, isn't it? Velocity time means it is straight line. Straight line, it is having velocity, but it is decreasing. After some time, velocity is going to become zero. This is initial velocity at time t equal to zero. So here the initial velocity is u. After reaching here maximum height, final velocity is zero. So, but it is going to decrease like this. It will become. Now acceleration time, it is constant negative side. It will be coming like this is going to be minus. Understood? So after some amount of time, here final velocity is going to become zero. Therefore, this is going to represent time of Sn. This is going to represent initial velocity from this graph. What is the slope of velocity time graph? We said velocity time graph slope is going to be acceleration. Here acceleration is going to be constant and negative. So this is going to represent negative slope. Isn't it? This is curve. So we have done this one up to time of ascent only. So this is going to represent time of ascent. After time of ascent, how it is going to come means again it is coming downwards, isn't it? So after reaching here, its displacement is going to become zero. Now whenever it is coming downwards, velocity is going to increase. Like this it is going. But it is increasing, but velocity is going to be negative, minus u. So minus u means graph will be extended like this. Isn't it? Acceleration due to gravity is minus g only. In case of vertically projected body, we will take minus g. But whenever it is coming downwards means positive means we will take here a is going to be plus g. Up to time of ascent minus g. It is coming downwards now, we may take plus g. At the time we can draw like this. Isn't it? Sometimes they will ask here speed and time graph. So speed, time. Speed cannot be negative. Therefore, at the time, your graph will be coming. So first speed is going to decrease. Later, it is going to increase. So this is going to represent time of ascent. This is total time from here. Otherwise, from here to here, it is going to represent time of descent. This is going to give total time. This is how we have drawn in case of vertically projected body. Now, in case of freely falling body, how the graph is going to be drawn? Same like this. So, displacement, time, velocity, time, acceleration. So, freely falling body means initial velocity is going to be 0. So, if you are taking V is equal to gt, because it is coming downwards. Next step, S is equal to half gt square, V square minus U square equal to 2as. V square equal to 2gh. Correct? So now V is equal to gt. V is directly proportional to t. Whenever it is coming, velocity is going to increase. Whenever velocity is increasing, acceleration is going to be plus g. So your graph will be coming here. This is going to be plus g. So S is equal to half gt square. Velocity is going to increase. Velocity is going to increase means graph will be coming like this. In case of freely falling body, velocity increases. Next, velocity time graph. So velocity time graph, initial velocity is 0, therefore it will be coming from here. So velocity time graph is going to be like this. Here, what is the slope of this velocity time? Positive, that is acceleration due to gravity, it is equal to, isn't it? This is nothing but how we have drawn the graph. If initial position somewhere, if we are dropping, we will draw that graph from here, isn't it? Like this we have to draw. So one common point you will get, plainly you can remember. Now we'll discuss the previous one, next graph, how the graphs will be coming. So any graph, if we got graphs like this, so blindly you can follow. If graph is given like this, its next graph will be positive slope. It will be coming like this. Previous graph will be, it will be coming like this. So same graph, if they gave like this, same graph if they gave like this, its next graph will be negative. Its previous graph will be decreasing. Like this it is going to come. So now depending on the graphs, we can get so much information. This is displacement time. This is velocity time. This is acceleration time. So always graph nature, depending on graph nature, you people are going to get answers. So x is equal to 4t minus 2t square they gave. Now what is the nature of velocity time graph? Velocity is nothing but dx by dt. What you will get? 4 minus 4t. V is equal to 4 minus 4t. What is the graph nature now? So velocity is equal to 4 minus 4t means y is equal to c minus mx. So slope is going to be negative here, or c plus mx plus c. M is going to be minus 4 you are getting. So if t is equal to 0, what is v? V is equal to 4. So negative slope at a time t equal to 0, v equal to 4. Therefore, graph nature we may get like this. At t is equal to 0, v is equal to 4. Okay. What is the slope of this one means? Minus 4. So this is the graph drawn between the velocity and time velocity. Now what is the acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but dv by dt. What you will get here? dv by dt means minus 4. So minus 4 means this value is minus 4. This is acceleration time graph. So blindly you can follow. So once they gave graph like this, constant graph, previous graph will be like this. Previous graph will be like this. Once they gave this graph, next graph will be coming like this. Depending on that, you will be getting either positive slope or negative slope. You can get so many answers by taking this one simple logic. Now, if you want to draw another graph, then how it is going to be coming? So x is equal to, take another equation, x is equal to 2t plus 3t square. So what is the nature of velocity time graph? V is equal to 2 plus 60. What is the acceleration time graph? A is equal to 6 plus 6. After differentiation, dv by dt. Now acceleration is constant. See, acceleration is constant plus 6. Therefore, acceleration time graph. You people will get this. This is going to be value plus 6 I imagine. How the velocity time graph now? The velocity time graph means, so y is equal to c plus m. Positive slope, positive slope. Therefore, at t is equal to 0, what is v2? So it will be coming from here. At t is equal to 0, this is time. This is velocity. At t is equal to 0, what is this value now? So from there, its value is going to increase up to maximum value. It is going to increase, but initial value is 2, and the slope of this graph is 6, isn't it? So this one parabola. So parabola we came to know already how we can x is equal to 2t plus 3t square, isn't it? So like this, we are going to get the graphs. Always this graph, previous graph will be coming like this, but it will be starting from 0 or it will be starting from here. You have to take care by seeing the question. Okay, if you got here minus 6, then how the nature of the graph will be coming means it will be bending like this because velocity is decreased. It will be bending like this. So here it will be coming minus 6 maybe if you got minus 6. So like this, if you solve, you are going to get some problems. Okay, so we'll see in next class remaining problems. And